Hi everyone, it's Luke from Tentworld Midland. Now, a question we often get asked in the store is, if I have a battery or battery pack, how do I charge it before I go on my trip? So there are many different types of batteries out here, but for this example we'll use the Dometic Wraps battery pack. Now this is a 44 amp hour battery pack. It's a deep cycle AGM battery, so technically it's a lead acid. So this little battery box has a handy little screen. Now if we press this button here, it will show you the current voltage. Now according to the manual, at 12.7 volts, it is somewhere between 40 and 80% full. So it gives you a bit of a rough guide to how much charge is left in your battery. So now that we know our battery could do with the top up, you need something like this. So this is a 240 volt charger, which you can plug into the wall socket at home, connect your positive and negative clips to the positive and negative clips on your battery, and this will simply take care of the charging for you. So let's pop this one open and have a closer look. So now we have the charger out of the box. First things first, connect the power. I think we all know how to do that one. Now once that's plugged in, you'll see all the lights on the unit lighting up. So first of all, we want to select our battery type. So this is a deep cycle lead acid AGM, which is classed as normal, so that's in the right position. Second is your charge rate. Now with this particular battery, it's a 44 amp hour. A good way to get a rough idea of what you need is to look at 10% of the battery capacity and use the closest setting. So for this fellow, it's going to be the 4 amp, which is the middle setting. So we press this button twice, and now that's the appropriate setting. You can use a higher charge rate, but it is better to use it at a lower rate. It's much healthier for the battery, and never go over 30% of the battery's capacity. Your charger is set at the appropriate settings. Take the black negative and the red positive, attach them to the appropriate terminals. So negative first, make sure you've got a good secure grip, then do your positive. Now if you go down and have a look at the charger, you'll notice it will switch to the charging mode, which is indicated by the blue light. Once this battery hits its peak range, the full light will come on. So at that point you can actually leave the battery attached. It will go into a sleep or a float mode, or when it's full, just disconnect and your battery's all ready to go. So now we can see the full indicator lights going, so we've hit a full charge. So we simply disconnect the positive terminal first, and then the negative. Now the charger will do all sorts of blinking just for a moment, but once the power dissipates it will settle. Also, it's a good idea to check the voltage of your battery. So it's currently sitting at 13.2 volts. Over the next half an hour or so, this will settle down and it will go roughly around 12.9 or 12.8 volts. That was a simple guide of how to charge and maintain your batteries at home. Now, if you're not using your battery for a period of time, it's always a good idea to regularly keep an eye on it and top it up in your charger. If you do have any other questions, pop into one of our stores and see our friendly staff. If not, jump onto tentworld.com.au for more information on our products. See you soon.